I remember when I lived in Peru, once we organized a mission trip to the mountains, and we took a huge group of kids. That was the time we took the largest group of volunteers. We had like 120 kids coming with us. And the kids that we invited were mostly unchurched kids, just kids that were doing their confirmation program. Perhaps most of them didn't go to Sunday Mass. And when you have such a large number of volunteers, both, girls and boys, teenagers, you kind of have the sense that not everyone is doing the mission trip exactly for the right reasons. Some kids were looking for the adventure, going to the mountains, going on walks, working on construction. Other kids were looking for the romance. They were perhaps going to meet someone that they had seen at the confirmation program that they would be interested in. So intentions were not entirely pure. But God can work with that. And I was also wondering, what about my own intentions in doing the mission trip? Were my own intentions always pure? Was I not looking perhaps for the admiration or affection of those volunteers? Why am I bringing this up? There's a powerful line in the first reading. The prophet says, "Don't call God the work of your own hands." Don't call God the work of your own hands. He's speaking about idols. But I think this relates to how sometimes we can be self-serving, but we say, "Oh no, this is God." But behind really what lies is some form of self-serving. And I thought that in this Friday of Lent, it would be a good opportunity for us to ask ourselves, in what way do I have to be purified from those crooked intentions? Where in my life am I calling God? What really is the work of my own hands? And the first reading and the gospel have an intersection. And it's talking about idols. Because in the gospel, Jesus is saying, this is the first commandment, to love God above all things and Him alone, no idols at all. But when we're being self-serving, we're always serving some idol outside of God. Sometimes that idol is ourselves. So today, brothers and sisters, in this time of Lent where we seek conversion, a purification of the heart, let us ask ourselves, where are you calling God when it's really the work of your hands? Let us be purified from idols so that everything that we do, all of our works, can be really God and not the work of our hands.